deciding factor for me is which person, when they're in office, will cause the least amount of suffering on the planet. And I know there might be a subtle distinction, but I don't think there has ever been, or I'm sure there has been, but in modern times, this is a pretty stark choice that we get to make between Obama, who I have problems with, and Romney, who I have more problems with. I think I said this to P.J. 20 years ago, but it bears repeating, that the Democrats and the Republicans, let's say America is passengers on a bus, and if the Republicans driving it off the cliff, they're going 80 miles an hour, and the Democrats are going 40 miles an hour. We're going off the cliff. It's just a question of, you know, which driver you want and how long you want to live, I guess.
Well, PJ, let's go to the cliff moment. I mean, well, no, here's the point I would make. Look, here's what I would say. Back in Britain, for example, they have jacked up the tax rates for the rich.
It didn't work.
Significantly. And it hasn't worked at all. So,
but they also cut social services, and you know it was a mess.
But let me go to PJ. My point. So it's not as easy as the Liberals may have you make it, which is just you tax the rich and everything's okay. It clearly isn't as easy as that.
No, I don't think. Excuse me, no one's saying that. Go ahead,
Margaret
PJ.
Thatcher.
No, I wasn't saying you were saying it. I wasn't saying you were saying it. I was saying
no, I understand.
Many
agree.
Liberals would say that.
You're right.
Now here's the point. This is for PJ.
Margaret Thatcher made the point. Margaret Thatcher made the point that sooner or later you run out of other people's money. It sometimes seems like there are way too many rich people, and I may say, having recently been to Manhattan, it certainly looks that way to me down there. But once you start taxing the living heck out of them, they vanish. You know, I mean, it's like the Rolling Stones. They go move to France. Well, I guess you wouldn't move to France nowadays.
They don't have to vanish.
Somewhere.
They know how to hide their money, PJ. You know that.